everybody. Welcome back to Poppin' the Popcorn. I'm your host, Katie, and today is Friday Fright Reviews. Ashlee and I decided to come back with Friday Fright Reviews. Sorry we've been gone for a while. Our schedules just haven't collided together too much. So this week we will be doing Cabin in the Woods from 2011. So let's get poppin'. I hope you guys like that new catchphrase. My friend Bones told me I should say something like that. So that's what we're doing. So Cabin in the Woods is directed by Drew Goddard. I don't know how to say that name, but I'm sorry if I'm botching your name and you're watching this video. It stars Kristen Connolly, Chris Hemsworth, Anna Hutchins, Fran Quintes, I don't know, Jesse Williams, Richard Jenkins, and Bradley Whitford. So this has basically an all-star cast on it. We all know Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor and who's been in the Avengers movies and Marvel movies and stuff like that. So Cabin in the Woods is about an underground laboratory of engineers. Greg Sutton and Steve Halley discuss plans to a mysterious ritual after a similar operation in Stockholm had just ended and failed. American college students Dina, Jules, Kurt, Holden, and Marty are spending their weekend at Kurt's cousin's cabin in the forest from the lab. Sutton and Harley remotely control the cabin and manipulate the students by intoxicating them with a mind-altering drug that has effects, and the lab department bets on what kind of monster will attack the students. And this movie is really interesting because you don't know what's gonna happen. It's a horror comedy. It's a fun movie. I highly recommend this movie. There was a lot of different things that were fun with this movie. A lot of different creatures, stuff like that. The opening, here's some fun facts. The opening that was difficult to market as such a movie of success of film relies knowing a little possible trailer did a good job selling the movie as pretty straightforward horror, but in opening moments of the film shows that something else is at work here. And that's really cool because you didn't know exactly how this movie is going to turn out. It was really interesting. The writing process, given an alternative, hilarious, brilliant, natural of a script, it might not be shocking to learn that the movie was written by Josh Wilden and Drew Golden, the director. The two extremely talented filmmakers together for this collaboration after both coming off failed projects. And they do rate the movie really, really well. The Path to Thor. So this movie actually gave Chris Hemsworth his path to Thor. He was also in Red Dawn as well. That's also another horror zombie movie. But this one, it has a whole bunch of creatures. That's why they call it Cabin in the Woods. And you're in a remote woods. Unseen Monsters. Cabins in the Woods was such a fun movie to revisit because it allows viewers to deep dive into many horror monsters. There was a whole bunch of different horror monsters and stuff. Left 4 Dead, another scene that was great to explore on a repeat rating is the big shot of all the cages, which the house monsters. We get to see some of these cages up close and some of the monsters appear later. Yes, you do get to see that. kill inspiration through the Cabin in the Woods is certainly an original film, does pay loving homage to #1 horror classic, The Evil Dead. And that's a good movie. I highly recommend you guys go check that out. There's some references to Buffy the Vampire series and Firefly series in this. There's some artifacts as part of the ritual supposed to be doomed to teens in the cabin. They summon witch monsters will be stalking them. This immediately leads to a summoning redneck zombies after reading a disturbing diary. And this is like I said, this is a horror comedy, so there's some comedy elements in this movie. And this is like a kind of a different movie than I've seen before. This is also an original movie, which I really love original movies. And I highly recommend you guys check out this movie. Please go sub to my partner in crime, Ashlee. She's my partner. She's my best friend, and I will link her channel below. And don't forget tomorrow night, Craving Something Scary will be hosting a 1-year YouTube party. So come hang out with us tomorrow night. There will be a mini guest. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Love you guys.